So we'll cover some in green and some in red. So do one of these, okay, 2 of those in green. Okay, so now we're just doing the ribbon. Do some with the ribbon in the middle. This is just white royal icing, and it's actually oozing out the back of my bag here. As I'm speaking, I could see that. We can do some over off to the side a little bit. And we could do some of the packages, maybe have little dots on them. Leave some plain. And we're going to paint all this part, all the white part, we're going to end up painting with gold. And we'll do that in a little bit. So just basically the bow is just a figure 8. So just one line this way, one this way, and then go up, around, back to the center, and wiggle it out. Okay, so we'll leave those to dry for a few minutes. Now we're ready to do Santa Claus, as long as our tree is stable enough to work with it. So we're going to need a little bit of flesh-colored fondant for his head. And you could just use, there's, liquid gel colors out there that are flesh tone. Or you can just use a little bit of, usually a little dab of, little bit of yellow and a tiny bit of red. Hardly any. Will make a nice flesh tone. Okay, so just kneaded that up, and then I need a ball for his head. Now, his head can't be larger than this opening here. So, let's see. That's going to be a pretty good size right there. Okay, it looks like I have a little bit of red fondant on there, so I gotta get that off. Okay, so it's in a ball, and then what I want to do is just flatten it a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so this is how he's going to look like that. Okay, so we can actually go ahead and sit that on there. Place a little bit of water behind it where it's touching the other fondant. And this tree is not completely dry, so we have to, be careful and make sure that we don't knock the whole tree down. Okay, now for the back, to support the back, we need a body back there. So he wears red, or so I've heard. And what we're going to do is just take a big ball of this, bigger than the head, and knead it up a little bit, roll it into a ball, and then if you put your hands in a V shape, like that, go, then you get more of a cone, upside down cone. Okay? So this is going to help support the tree in here and also meet up against his head there. So let's just put a little bit of water right here and right here where it'll touch his head, and just place that back there.